Alright class, today we're going to talk about weather. We see weather change every day, but did you know that weather can be different in other places at the same time? Weather includes things like air temperature, wind direction, and precipitation, like rain, snow, or even hail. Let's explore how we can compare and describe the weather in different places. First, let's talk about air temperature. This tells us how hot or cold it is outside. Now imagine this. While it's warm and sunny here, it might be freezing cold in another part of the world. Air temperature changes based on where you are. For example, places near the equator are usually hotter, while areas closer to the north and south poles are colder. So, the air temperature can be very different depending on where you are. Next we have wind direction. Wind direction tells us where the wind is coming from. If you feel a cool breeze on your face, that means the wind is blowing toward you. In one place, the wind might be coming from the north, bringing cold air. But in another location, the wind could be coming from the south, bringing warm air. So while we might have a cool breeze here, another location could have warm, gentle winds. The wind direction can change throughout the day and is important because it affects the temperature and how weather moves around. Lastly, we have precipitation. Precipitation is any water that falls from the sky, like rain, snow, sleet, or hail. You might look out the window and see rain, while another place is sunny, and yet another is getting snow. Precipitation can be different depending on the location and the season. Some places, like deserts, don't get much rain at all, while other places, like rainforests, get a lot of it almost every day. This is part of a bigger pattern that shows us how the Earth's weather changes across different locations. These three parts of weather, air temperature, wind direction, and precipitation, work together in a system to create the weather we see each day. By comparing weather in different places, we can see patterns that help us understand why some places are hot and dry, while others are cool and rainy. This cycle of weather repeats itself day after day but can look very different depending on where you are in the world. So let's think about this. If it's raining in one part of the world but sunny in another, how do you think air temperature and wind direction affect those different weather patterns? Why do you think weather can be so different at the same time in different places?